Hey everyone, it's Jessica Mendoza. Welcome to the show.
John Shelby with Chris Singleton. Welcome into our broadcast. We've got nobody out here in the fifth. Fitzgerald, not sure what to expect after that first pitch. Fitzgerald measures 6 feet 2 inches, 32 years old, and he was drafted in the 4th round back in 2019. 2-0.
Well, I would expect in this 3-0 count, you're taking all the way. See if they'll walk you.
There's a strike. Now he's challenging the called strike.
Cold night like tonight, last thing you want to do as a hitter is get jammed or even off the end. Trying to find that sweet spot on the bat. Tell you what, you're going to be trying to catch things out front, so off-speed pitches may be a good complement to that fastball.
Right through there for a strike.
Pretty rare location right there, right down the middle. This guy paints the edges. I'm not sure if you're going to see that pitch again as a hitter.
That one way inside. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
That's a pretty nasty pitch right there. I'd call it a power curveball in the 80s. It's got so much spin on it, and you really don't have a lot of time to sit back and watch what it's going to do before you have to commit. It was a good one for the swinging strikeout.
Comes up empty as he chases that one in the dirt.
Just a bit late on that 0-1 breaking ball. 0-2 hole now. He's going to have to shorten up, tighten things up if he's going to have a good at bat.
In the air to left center. Soto under it. And that is that. 3 up, 3 down. That time. Welcome back. Quite a pitcher's duel so far. Here's how the starters have performed up to this point. High fly ball down the left field line. Back there.
God damn it.
Up against the wall. Here's Juan Soto cruising on the mound right now, but a dangerous hitter here in this spot. A guy with some slug to him. Swing and a miss. There's that changeup. In the air, left field. And that will fall. He's in there.
Up next for the Yankees, the catcher, Cal Raleigh.
One out, a runner at second here in Game 1 of the Wild Card Series. Check swing called strike. That's strike 2. Swings and misses. It's a strikeout. Picks up strikeout number 7.
Well, take a look at the 3-pitch sequence here. Pretty simple in terms of putting them away at the plate. Once you're ahead 0-2 as a pitcher, you can really expand the zone and see how aggressive that hitter is going to be trying to protect and battle. And right there, clearly he was in swing mode, but all you can do is hope to foul that off.
Man at second.
Turn on the fucking ball.
The 1-1. Comes up.
I can't hit that goddamn circle change. Fucking thing's impossible.
That one misses. Now 2-2.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
And there's a ball. Struck him out.
Ooh, man, that is tight.
Back in the Bronx, start of the sixth, John Shambi with Chris Singleton. And leading off, Heriberto Hernandez. Right through there for a strike.
Nope, that's inside.
That one close, rule the ball. And a count 2-1. That's a little bit low.
A rare 3-ball count here. He's been throwing strikes all day. Got to be ready to hit if you're in the box.
Got the bat going too soon. It's strike 2. In the air, right field. Chorio settles underneath it. Takes it in for the out. Sliced hard but foul. And it's 1-1. Swings through that.
No, he's really working that inside corner with the cutter. I tell you what, I hated that pitch. So tough to get the barrel to and to keep it fair.
That one misses. 2 balls, 2 strikes the count. Fouled off the plate. They'll do it again. Here's a 2-2. Just misses with that one. Looked like a strike to me. And here comes the challenge. It just shaved the zone. Still 2 challenges left for them. Now it's Randy Arozarena.
So impressed that he went right after him on that first pitch. That's the key. Try to get ahead in the count. Then you can play around a little bit more as the bat expands.
2 down, nobody on. And we're in the top half of the 6th. Struck him out swinging. So he cracks double digits. Game 1 of this wild card.
Treat I don't think they'll take that here. Of course they take Discover. You're stuck in the past. I'm like
Series. And stepping in for the Yankees, Bo Bichette. Line drive, base hit, right center field. And a good start to the inning.
Just so sound in his mechanics. Hits against a firm front side, and the hands just continue to carry through the middle of the field. You know, these Yankees looking to string together better at bats when they have runners on, but it just hasn't happened for them yet. They've had their chances with runners in scoring position, but nobody's been able to deliver a big hit in those situations.
The 1-1 is fouled off.
And you got to give some credit to the other side as well. They've been able to get out of a few tough jams, but frustration is mounting for this offense, no doubt.
Let's go. Still in this fucking thing.
Out of here.
A breaking ball on the inside part of the plate requires a hitter to stay really square with his mechanics. If you fly open with the front shoulder, there's no way you keep that ball fair. An outstanding job mechanically. He deserves that home run. Can be tough to bounce back after a big home run, but nobody on, nobody out. You just have to treat it as a fresh inning.
Worm burner into the outfield for a knock. And the tying run is on base. Manager out of the dugout. In now is the Yankees DH, Isaac Paredes. 1 for 2. He was late there, strike 1. And this is inside. The Yanks with the tying run on at first here in the bottom of the 6th. Nice stop. Spin, throw, that's one. To first, double play. Nicely done.
Hey, they played the matchup right there. Worked out perfectly. Got the ground ball double play, and that changes the complexion of this inning entirely.
Smoked on the ground a second. Gets him easily, ends the inning. Another look at the long ball for the Yankees. Spencer Strider on a pitch out of the pen here.
Just trying to keep this one.
Resulted in a one-goal victory for Buffalo. Sabres with a takeaway at center. Opens up a bit for McLeod with a nice move. See how fast that space goes away. He throws it down low. Hit on Quinn there. Zucker for McLeod. On the far wall. Up top for Power. Middle lane. Taken away, but the shot still steered towards the net by Matthias Samuelsson. He's ready and loaded for a shot, and that one comes off the end wall. Power steps up, in behind the net, trying to lead away from Yanni Gourde. Good puck protection by Power. They'll leave it below the goal line, and Buffalo will change the rest of the group. First group played about a minute in. There's a knockdown by Benson. Thrown around into the corner. Dome throws it in the front of the net. That one off the skate of dash two. Now Benson trying to take it away. Gord's been out there for a little bit. Minute 20. To be exact, Tampa now will make changes. This is carried up. Kucherov shot. Follow there by Samuelsson inside of the net. It will be covered up.
Here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
Smith leading things off and takes a strike.
Well, now that this is a bullpen game, it's clear that whichever bullpen steps up the most is likely going to come away with the W.
That's a base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
He was all over that one. Really good swing right there. He got a pitch that he knew he could handle, allowed himself to stay back just a tad bit longer, and he hit the ball. On the screws.
The 1-0. And another ball.
Inside, ball two.
Strider, a former All-Star. He features a four-seam fastball, a slider, a curve, and he works in a changeup. He makes the grab.
Up next for the Orioles. The right
One out
fielder,
man at first. Victor Scott getting ready to hit. Swing and a high fly ball to left. Soto in position. He's got it.
Tampa, quick shot. Bounces right in front of Luukkonen. Played the line by the Sabres. Get it up. McDonough. Send it right back in. Stanley. Take it behind the net. Play up the near wall. Buffalo. Greenway kind of reaching back for that one. Stanley and Shen on the ice. Defending for Buffalo. Gensel. Plays it back top of the far circle. That shot wide. Moving it in, land on the tape. Ball over here is looking at Mazur at the other post. Trying to track back. That's two at the blue line. Get the return feed. A shot to the net. Looking at tracks it. Makes the stop.
Ball.
The 1-1. Swing and a miss.
Just not able to catch up to that velocity.
And that's
off the plate.
The inside edge. And it's 2-2. Battling here as he fouls it away.
Well, good solid contact right there, just a bit out in front of that fastball. Got to try to stay on that backside just a little bit longer and see if you can do some damage.
Fires over to Guerrero. Welcome back. Taking a look at our game summary. To the left side, but it is well foul. Looking to get the tying run on base.
So now it's all about protect mode. Try to shorten up, try to track the ball, block it if you have to, as far as just a late swing that maybe you're not sure about, but some way, somehow climb back into this at bat through the count.
The 1-2. Swings and sends a rocket to right. One up, one down.
Man, that's so frustrating. You hit the ball hard. You understand the situation. You want to get on base and try to score. That tying run, but no reward right there, and just going to have to sit on it.
Yeah, that's fouled off. The 0-1. Swings through that one.
It normally does damage on that pitch in that location. Just a swing and a miss there. I don't think you want to throw it again, though.
Stays alive. The 0-2. Just missed. Got him swinging for the strikeout. There comes Manuel Rodriguez into the game.
These are the spots relievers really make a name for themselves. Late and close. There's not much margin for error.
That is the inning. Now it's the second baseman, Jackson Holliday. That one lifted to left. Soto on his way over. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. One pitch and one out.
stick on it. Now Mallenstein a little bit ahead of the play. Tampa off the boards and back in. They'll change the Lightning here with now under 14 minutes to play in the third. Sabres up 3-2. Here's Dunn crashing his way against dash 2. Lillard on the far wall. Almost taken away by Zucker. Buffalo changing the Lightning. To gain the line here with Perry taking a shot. Goes off the glass and stays in play. Perry meets Stanley out of the corner. Dash 2 sends it around the far point. Tampa pumping it back to the line, but that's going to come outside the zone. Dash 2 has to go across ice. Perry kind of ducking, but he's able to keep that in off his shoulder. Then dribbled over by Luke Shed. Perry will go to the bench after Luke Shed sat him down, and the Lightning have to restart behind their cage here. 7 minutes gone in this period. Buffalo starting to step up here. Take away by Doan. Norris started this play, but then the Lightning get it out of the zone. Shot right back in, and now kicked out to center for Girgensons. Gord trying to play it down the low. Sigurdsson takes it away. Benson gets a stick on it. Follow-up play, trying to get out of the zone. Norris couldn't quite get to the puck. He'll turn and go to the bench. Chernak run into each other. Here's Gord for Tampa. Firing it behind the net, Luukkonen. Sabres trying to play it out, kept in by Gord. Looking to the front of the net. Sabres in front of the goal. Cleaning up. And now on the counterattack. Alex Tuch. They stay on the side of the line and in. Tuch held up just enough. Now Byram comes down. Some Moser and Radish behind the root net. Gensel one-on-one with Power. Power will leave it in the corner for Byram. Power trying to touch it ahead. Alex Tuch reaching for that one. And he gets it out near center ice. Tampa turning it right back in. Teams changing. Here's Gensel on the left side. In the Buffalo zone. Going down in behind the net. Good numbers defending for Buffalo on the puck immediately. And the outlet pass is just going to miss Greenway. And that'll be an icing call again.
Already homered here in this one. Right down to shoot. 0-1.
Well, he had a pretty good look at that pitch and not sure exactly what tied him up there. Couldn't pull the trigger. And perhaps the best pitch he'll see in this at-bat to hit.
This one driven. Deep center field. On its way. Home run. Another homer. His second homer of the night. That's a strike. 0-1. Swings through that one out in front that time. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. Foul ball. It stays 0-2. Got him swinging.
With that kind of velocity, an elevated fastball, even if it's still in the strike zone, can be tough for hitters to get on top of.
Sheets in the box here. Lets that one go for a ball. Challenge from behind the dish here. And on further review, it was a strike. They'll keep both their challenges. 2 down, nobody on. That's in there, and it's 0-2. Way inside.
That's ball 2.
Got him swinging. And he's gone for the 4th time tonight. The Yanks do get one on the solo home. Back here in New York, and stepping in for New York, Ketel Marte. Oh, look at the stop to first. And they get the out. The Yankees looking to rally. Swings through that one for strike one. Activity in the bullpen for Baltimore. A.J. Puck, the closer, is getting ready and perhaps looking at a long save opportunity here. Bednar, a right-hander, loosening up as well. Sends it over to Sheets. Now 2 out. So digging in, Jackson Chourio.
Coming off an absolute bomb in his last at bat.
Lifted in the air, left field, pretty well struck. Hernandez moving under this one. And that is the 3rd out of the inning. Down in order, go the Yankees. Game 1 of this wild card series. Now here's the Orioles DH, Randy Arozarena. This to 3rd. Zips it to 1st. And they get the leadoff man in the 9th.
Hey. That's a ball.
Line drive, base hit, right field. So a man aboard now with 1 away. Freddie for me. Here comes the skipper. New pitcher for the Yankees, Chris Sanchez.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
The 1-0.
Last 2 pitches have been down in the zone. Pitcher clearly trying to get that ground ball double play. But in this count, you're going to have to give in. Elevated.
Save!
No,
he beats it! And there's the automatic. That one is absolutely belted. Buxton sprinting after it. Whips on it. That one's down. In the air out towards right center. Chourio on the move to the alley. And he makes the catch. Runner tags at second. And he moves up to 3rd. Now 2 away.
Up next for the Orioles.
So next to hit for Baltimore, Tyler Fitzgerald. There's a strike, 95 of that one. That's a strike.
And a bat like this is almost over as it begins. In this situation, you have no idea what the next pitch is going to be. You just got to hope that you can make contact.
In the air to left center, Buxton on the move. And that's the 3rd out. They get a run on 2 hits, no errors, and a man left. And here's the closer to try and finish off game 1, A.J. Puck. The bit behind with that swing. It's strike 1. An all-star a season ago. He features a 4-seam fastball, a slider, and he works in a sinker. Ball 1 low.
Well, he missed badly with that 0-2 fastball. Hitter has to understand, probably wants to try to put him away with that pitch, so got to stay ready for it.
Fights that one away, still 1-2. Foot slider ties him up, struck him out. And now Isaac Paredes, 1 for 3. That one ripped but foul. That's way outside. Ball 2. Swung on, popped up on the infield. Puck under it. Out. Number 2. And that one hammered way back there. Yeah, foul ball. In the air, fairly deep to right field. And he's got it. Ball game. And the Orioles take game 1 of the series on the road. So the Baltimore Orioles take game 1 of this wild card series. A huge win for them at hostile territory.
Yeah, Blue, they've still got their work cut out for them.
Welcome in, baseball fans, and here in New York, we've got the American League Wild Card Series on the show. It's the Baltimore Orioles going up against the New York Yankees. Jackson Holliday, the leadoff batter, as he looks at ball 1. Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. Touches down, that's a hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single. Henderson launched a pair of homers in his last game. Here comes the 0-1. Hit on the ground up the middle. That's a base hit. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out.
No, off the plate.
Here in the Bronx, just getting settled into this one. In the dirt. Both runners move up, 2 in scoring position now, and that takes away the double play.
And as a player, you have to block out.
Swings and lines one towards the gap. Could be extra bases. 1 runs in. Now a second crosses the plate. Now the tag at second, and he's out, trying for 2. Here's Gavin Sheets now, left-hand bat. In for a strike, 0-1. Smoked on the ground a second. Fires over to Guerrero. And there's 2 down. All right, let's take a look at the Orioles lineup now. They're dealing with a top-level arm on the mound, so this figures to be a tough matchup for them. What's the key to the offense today, Singy?
Well, Boog, against a talented pitcher, it's crucial to disrupt his rhythm. Use bunts to get him off the mound and moving around out there. If he's in a flow, step out and break his timing. When he throws in the zone, you might only get 1 pitch, so you don't want to miss it.
Just missed. And Singy, as a team, you need to make the most of the very few opportunities he's going to give you, right? And he got him. Strike 3, and that'll retire the side. But 2 runs for him, and they jump ahead. Bottom half of inning number 1 coming up. It's the Orioles 2 and the Yankees nothing. Back at Yankee Stadium. And getting the start for Baltimore, Tanner Houck. What do you have on him? Juan Soto stepping in now for the Yankees.
Two-0 count. You really don't want to give in here. You got to work the edges, really execute a pitch. Hopefully you can get back into this count.
Two now. Fights it off. You'll see another. Swing and a miss, and he got him. One gone, bottom half of the first. Swings through that one for strike one. Ground ball up the middle. In plenty of time to first, and two quick outs in the bottom of the first here tonight. Bo Bichette up to the dish. Swing and a miss. It's 0-1. Right through there for a strike.
Oh, this guy's so comfortable hitting with two strikes. Even a good pitch early in the at-bat. If he's not ready to pull the trigger, he's not worried if he gets to an 0-2 count.
And a base hit. And Ketel Marte with a chance to make an impact with two away. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. Throw stops the lead runner at second. Two on and two out. Jackson Chourio stepping in now for the Yankees. Swing and a miss, and it's 0-1. Chourio matched a homer in his last game. That one misses, and the count even 1-1.
Tough spot right here. A couple runners on. 2-ball count. You can't nibble, but you have to execute and finish your pitch. Leave something out over the plate, it's going to bring in some runs.
First and second, 2 down. Here in game 2 of the wild card series. Swing, and he popped it up. Holiday settles under it, and that'll do it. Wild card series, game 2. And into the box for Baltimore, Josh Smith. Shortened a bunt and missed it. 0-1. Bunt attempt, but that goes foul. Burns in his 6th season, 27 years old, a former first-round pick in 2024. Leadoff man retired here in the 2nd. And that one hammered. And that's a foul ball. 0-1 now. Right through there for a strike.
Cold night like tonight, last thing you want to do as a hitter is get jammed or even off the end. Trying to find that sweet spot inside on the bat. Tell you what, you're going to be trying to catch things out front. So off-speed pitches may be a good complement to that fastball.
Goes down swinging for the strikeout. Had him out front for strike 3.
Well, that's a curveball that I'm sure he wants back at the plate. 2 strikes, the sort of pitch you're hoping for. A bit of a mistake, and I'd say in a very... location, but clearly the break was enough to get him to swing through it. Pretty rare location right there, right down the middle. This guy paints the edges. I'm not sure if you're going to see that pitch again as a hitter.
Swings through that one for strike 2. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. Fires over to Guerrero. They don't come much closer. Bottom of the 2nd, and stepping in for the Yankees, Otto Lopez. In the air, left field. Hernandez makes a nice grab and a full sprint. 1 pitch and 1 out. Swings through that. Swings through the fastball up in the zone. Not able to catch up to that velocity. fouled off, and they'll do it again. Here's the 0-2. Ball one there. That misses the zone, and that's ball 2. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Swing and a miss for the strikeout. He didn't make it easy for him on the mound, but they still get the strikeout.
That's about as nasty of a splitter as you'll come across, especially in terms of movement. I mean, that thing tumbles out of his hand and just drops off the table at the last moment. If he keeps it down, it's just so tough to put wood on.
Hard hit, right side. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. After 2, it's a 2-0 ball game. Top half of the 3rd inning, and into the box for Baltimore, Tyler Fitzgerald.
That was absolute gas. Triple digits on the gun. It's just a different experience as a hitter watching that go by.
And another ball. Swings through that one. That's in there. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Gets a piece and stays alive. Two on the way. Triple digits on that last pitch.
The batter number 7, second base.
Let's take a look at his pitch usage in this one, Siggy.
Well, he's known for that 4-seamer, Boog, and we've seen plenty of it from him today. You don't throw one pitch this much without having plenty of confidence in it. Not a whole lot of damage against him yet, and he may just keep this approach.
Chorio takes it in for the out. 2 down. 2 down, base is empty. And now Gunnar Henderson. Check swing called strike. That's strike 1.
That's a ball.
Just
Inside.
missed. That one fouled off. 2-2.
Really great change of speeds. He goes off the off speed to the fastball, and the hitter doesn't know what's coming next.
Got him swinging. Here at New Yankees Stadium in the Bronx, set for the bottom of the 3rd. Byron Buxton stepping in now for the Yankees. Swings and blasts one deep to left center. That's back. Got it. Bangs against the wall, but holds on.
Up next for the Yankees, the left fielder, number 22.
Forced to cover a lot of ground to make the play over there, Chris. StatCast shows us what a challenge it was just to get to that ball.
Yeah, he covered more than 110 feet before hauling that thing in on the run, and just showing good instincts off the bat, man. And he took a great route to get there in time, and that's pretty special.
That one ripped, but foul. Jackknifes out of the way. The 1-2. Swing and a high fly ball left field. Hernandez in position. 2 away now. It's been a tough stretch. The struggle continues. Here's Vladimir Guerrero Jr. Grounded out his first time up. Swing and a base hit. Takes the turn. He's digging for second. Well, he thought about 2, but he's back to first safely.
That play looks routine defensively, but with all of the little nooks, it can get real tricky down in the corner. Kept it to a long single. Nice defensive play.
That's a hit. So that's 2 straight 2-out hits.
No waiting around right there. He was ready to swing it on the first pitch. Hooked around that pitch on the outside, but he was still able to square it up pretty nicely. And that takes quick, strong wrist to pull that off.
And that one fouled off. The 0-1. That one missed.
Good spot there, but didn't get the strike at the knees and doesn't seem too convinced by the call out there on the mound as he tries to get a better sense of the umpire strike zone.
And a swing and a miss. In there. Got him looking for the K. Wild card series game 2. And into the box for Baltimore, Heriberto Hernandez.
That was straight queso right there.
Ball. Ball 2.
Strike to the outside corner. And now 2-2. 99 miles per hour to finish him off.
I love to see guys compete, and I know he's frustrated that he wasn't able to do anything with that pitch. You see it so well, but you have to respect the upper 90s velocity. Man, it is hard to catch up to.
The 0-1. Sliced hard but foul. 0-2 now. Just missed.
Too low.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Now a screamer into the outfield. And that's got extra bases written all over it. Around first, heading for 2. And that's a double.
You know, I was watching his rounds during batting practice today. So impressed with his ability to let the ball travel, go back up the middle and the other way. Sometimes when you step in the box during the game, you get a little anxious and you get away from that. But so far, I've seen him stay consistent with his pregame preparation.
He's got it. That's out number 2. Josh Smith will hit next. Grounded out his first time up. Missed with a changeup, and it's 1-0. Runner at second, 2 down. Here in game 2 of the wild card series.
Ball 2.
That misses the zone, and the count is 3-1. On the ground, right side, and foul ball. Man at second. Swings and misses, struck him out. Back in the Bronx, bottom 4, Jackson Chourio stepping in now for the Yankees.
Rio.
You know, these Yankees, as you probably noticed, haven't been shy at the plate at all. In fact, they've probably been too aggressive at times. The numbers tell us they're swinging at the first pitch more than 90% of the time. And that's an extremely high number, especially when you're not getting results, Boog.
The 0-2. Line drive. And there's 1 down.
So those first pitch numbers tell me they should try to find a way to slow this game down a bit. Things have been moving just too quickly for him at times.
No.
Check swing, no appeal. 2 balls, no strikes. And that misses off the outside edge.
A rare 3-ball count here. He's been throwing strikes all day. Got to be ready to hit if you're in the box.
And now 3-1. The Orioles leading by 2. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. There's a strike.
And boy, that was the pitch. 3-1. You want to be really aggressive on the fastball.
Fouls it back with 2 strikes. In the air, right field. 2 down. And here's the catcher, Cal Raleigh. He was a strikeout victim his first time. Swing and a miss. 0-1. Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
Ahead 0-2 in the count. Sure, you've got 4 pitches you can work with, but throw something you can command and get this at bat over with as quickly as possible.
Sends it over to Sheets.
You're out.
And he has thrown 4 shutout innings. Down in order go the Yankees. They trail things here. Welcome back. Quite a pitcher's duel so far. Here's
I don't even know how to zoom in.
Up to this point.
It's just what it looks like.
First pitch misses.
And this guy's got a great feel for his breaking ball today.
That one back up the middle, and it gets through. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Up next for the
Just kept it
Orioles.
simple. Played pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from, and there's just no one there to knock it down.
0-1 down. There's a strike. That one drifts inside.
His understanding of the strike zone, very impressive. That was a very close 0-2 fastball. I just don't know how you take that.
Sent down on strikes. Picks up strikeout number 7. 1 out, man at first. So next to hit for Baltimore, Tyler Fitzgerald. Just missed. Yeah, that's fouled off. That one finds the zone. That's strike 2. And now he steps off. Big pitch coming. Now back in safely at first. Fermin stands at first with 1 out. Stays alive. Here's a 1-2. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
Well, interesting. He's looking very comfortable out of the stretch after giving up the leadoff single. Back-to-back strikeouts, so they haven't been able to move that runner up, get him into scoring position, and try to have a better chance of scoring. I tell you, good job so far on the mound. He just needs 1 more out.
And a swing and a miss there.
Sold it really well with the arm speed. Swung underneath it, so a changeup that stayed a little bit more on plane than what he was anticipating.
Holiday not happy about that called strike. Here's the challenge. And a swing and a miss.
Let's go.
One left. Back in New York, and stepping in for New York, Isaac Paredes.
You know, these Yankees definitely being aggressive at the plate, but I think it's fair to wonder if they're being a little over-aggressive. They're swinging at more than 70% of the first pitches they've seen today, and it's just not working out for them.
That's a base hit. Around first and hustling for second. The relay, the tag, and they...
What an embarrassment. What a fucking embarrassment.
And the attitude there to try to stretch
That's fucking embarrassing, man.
Thrown out at second base. He was so close to being in scoring position.
There's fucking so stupid, man.
Bring the tying run to the plate.
Well, he's been working out in the stretch just about the entire
Embarrassing.
game.
You can't get to second base on that.
Against him, and he's just done a really nice job of scattering the hits, not giving up any runs. But at some point,
What a joke, man.
runs out.
This one
How do you not smoke that too? I don't even know how to do that.
And a ground ball to first.
Oh!
Just foul.
Fucking dumbass. Stealing him here.
The 0-2. Buxton on the run. Pitches low. Throw to second. Out of bounds. Safe.
Well, in the postseason, I'd say we see more teams playing for one run, trying to apply some pressure, and that's exactly the case right here. Speed on the bases, put him in motion, and it worked out. Now time to execute.
How about a fucking single?
Man at second. And that one got a piece of him.
Yeah! I definitely tapped X. I held it, though. All right. Come on, Vlad. Oh, my God. That's right down the middle. That is good, too. I'm hitting the timing right. This game's fucking unbelievable, man. Oh my God! Don't even tell me that was good too. Just a little early. This motherfucker's swinging over it. Now this guy's throwing sweepers. Jeez Louise, man. Unbelievable. Two good swings, pretty much.
In the air, right field.
Look at this guy.
Oh, for second, and he'll head to third.
All right. Let's go. Big swing here. Come on, Bichette. Come on, you're 2 for 2. Ball.
Now the bullpen looks to be springing into action.
Here we go. Need a big swing here, kid.
Strikeout stuff is getting it fired up. Rodriguez warming up as well.
Get in there.
The ball popped in the air.
Yeah! We're sending him to third, too. All right. Yeah, the lineup's good, bud. What are you going to do?
Big at bat coming up for Ketel Marte.
Marte, here we go, kid. Base snook! Sending him to 3-2. No, we're going back, actually. Oh, man, he would have made it, too. 2-2, motherfuckers! Get him out there! We're back. Jackson Chireo. Ooh, man. Little fucking Texas leaguer. I love that. Cole win. This guy's been fucking destroying me for 2 years in a row. Get through. Fuck.
Right side, hard hit. Inning over.
All right, though. Good inning, boys.
2 runs on 4 hits. Welcome back. It's been a great game, so let's take another look at the most important moments so far. And here is Gunnar Henderson. Out of the bullpen for the Yankees, Joan Duran. The shortstop takes the ball.
Well, with both starters out of the game, this quickly becomes a bullpen game, and this is something we see more and more in the game today, especially in the postseason.
Leadoff man retired in the 6th.
Oh, this isn't going to be good.
No need to offer that pitch until you get to 2 strikes. It's just a low percentage of success when you want to try to go.
Oh, that was a good pitch, too.
Base hit. Now he'll turn for second. Go-ahead run.
Man, that feels so good to shoot an absolute.
Well, sweeper to start it here now. Sweeper right down the middle.
That's the kind of thing hitters dream about when they're falling asleep. A chance now to take the lead, and at this point in the game, that could be a deciding run.
High fly ball out to left field. And there are 2 outs.
Yeah, we're all right.
So the go-ahead run in scoring position. Now it's Randy Arozarena.
Man, this guy's fucking dialed in pitching.
The Yankees trying to keep this a 2-2 game.
Dialed in with this fucking splitter.
Series.
There you go, fastball low and away. Strike! Oh, missed. Curveball. Strike! I think we got to stick with Duran one more inning. Come on, Otto.
That one found hard the other way.
Exit velocity 102, like that. We got to get after this Win guy that was right down the fucking middle.
Up the middle.
Oh, you fucker.
And very nicely done.
God, I just...
Well, Boog, as an infielder, you have to be ready for anything.
All right, Cal Raleigh, batting 7th.
Getting a little dirty and making a strong throw for the out. Great play.
He was
strike right down the fucking middle.
For Baltimore, David Bednar, the hard-throwing righty, is up and loosening. Rodriguez also getting ready. All tied up here in the bottom of the 6th. And foul ball.
These
need a big up batter.
So much power. Look forward to seeing them hit the ball a long way. But if you're in the stands or you're in a broadcast,
God, we cannot even fucking hit this guy. Raleigh's usually batting 3rd. I don't know why he's batting 7th.
The 1-2. And that one missing low.
It's like 2031, by the way. Never won a series. Haven't won one series.
Battling here as he fouls it away.
Yeah, rack up those pitches. It's going to be ball 4 here.
Payoff pitch. Foul ball.
Oh,
and
was that a ball?
A full count.
Oh, it was ball 4. Fuck. Now it could be a strike. I think it's going to be a ball, though. Right down the middle, and I timed it right. I timed that right. Yep, too early. God damn it. This guy sucks, too. They all suck. Jesus Christ. Signed out of Mexico.
That one finds the zone. No balls, 2 strikes.
So hard to hit.
And
there goes a strike. Good fight, good fight. Oh yeah, keep fighting. Keep fighting. Good, good, good. Doesn't matter, it's a good pitch. Strike. Strike 3! Take a seat, you fucking loser! We're gonna stick with Duran one more inning. Means he's done for the series.
That one fouled off.
You know, these Orioles looking to string together better
Let's play
when they have runners on, but it just hasn't happened for them yet. They only have 1 hit with runners in scoring position, so a lot of squandered opportunities.
Let's get a little sweeper.
It's tough because those are moments you just can't get back.
Strike 3.
It's a strikeout.
It's a must win, by the way. I'm down 1-0 in this series.
In the air, right field. Chorio takes it in for the out. And there's 2 down. Victor Scott getting ready to hit. And
great
that one
pitch.
Fouled off.
101, low right.
Here in the late stages of game 2.
Ball.
It's a good pitch.
Trying to keep good speed off the bases.
Swing and a ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. So the go-ahead run is on base with a knock.
This is a good situation if you want to try to steal a base. 9-hitter, and you're about to turn this lineup over. So get
runner on the go. Strike in there.
Look at how bad that fucking jump was. Holy fuck.
Now the go-ahead runs in scoring position. It's a big opportunity for them to jump ahead late. You know, nights like this when it seems
throw a
hard to
curveball in the
score,
dirt here.
I like the call to put them in motion and try to steal the base. Ball's not carrying, no home runs so far. So
let's go, boys. Way to get out of that.
We're back in a new pitcher here to start the bottom of the 7th. David Bednar.
Oh!
Towards left center.
Go! Go! Go!
Can't make the grab and it drops. In safely with a leadoff.
Let's go. Lead off double.
Runs in
Smoke that.
scoring position.
I don't wonder if I could have gotten a 3. Probably not. Great swing. Juan Soto 0 for 2.
Just an excellent swing. Now a huge at bat in this game coming up.
I cannot hit with this fucking guy.
And it's just foul.
It's legit unbelievable. Can't hit with him.
Here comes the 0-1. And there's the ball.
Yeah, that's a strike. 0-2. Just sit down now, Soto. Whoa! 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 Whoa!
And they jump in front in the 7th.
We're back, baby! We are back!
Is buzzing right now. Look at all those towels.
What a swing. Perfect, perfect. Let's go.
1 for 3. Swing and a
That looks like a
ball
base
down
knock
to
too,
the
bud.
field.
Take a seat, Vladdy G.
Now the Orioles.
Yeah, get him out of there, bud. He needs a new pitcher. Hogan Harris. I don't like the name of this guy. Ooh, that's a little high. This guy's got every pitch that you don't want to see. Look at the fucking curve on that thing. Jesus Christ.
Here's the 0-2.
Yep, take a seat, bud. Terrible, terrible at bat. It's all right, 3 for 4 though. Big day.
First, an outstanding hitter in Ketel Marte. Swing.
Ball 1.
And it's 0-1.
Well, the hitter shows the pitcher that he's willing to go after that pitch down in the zone. So perhaps he'll come back to it. Still trying to get that ground ball.
That's
hard liner, and that's got extra bases written all over it.
yeah, we're scoring him, bud. Take a seat. Woo! That's what we've been waiting for. Oh man, you fucking idiot.
Under this one. And there's 2 away. So up next, Otto Lopez.
This guy's hitless through 2 games. Oh! Get out of here! Get out of here! Get out of here! It's an offensive explosion!
Absolutely blasted that one into the gap, but just
right down the fucking middle.
To clear the wall out
Cal.
there. Maybe a little more elevation under it, and it carries over.
Yeah, just get Cal Raleigh up there. He'll fucking show you how to swing and miss.
Man on second, 2 down. That
Look
ball
out.
way inside.
That's right down the middle. You gotta swing that, man. You gotta fucking hit the ball.
1-2.
Yeah, take a seat. You fucking suck, Cal. Fucking moron. We got a 4-run lead here. I think we're starting Skeens next game. Pitch Glass now. Yeah,
here's a new pitcher from the pen, Tyler Glasnow.
And he's got a nice lead to work with, so he should come in throwing strikes, attacking these hitters. This is a very important inning here. After scoring all those runs, you want your pitcher to come out and just mow them down. The offense has worked hard. It's shut down inning time.
Nice pitch. Here we go. Good start.
Man, that slider bearing in on your hands like that, it's just so tough to fight off. It's kind of like a cutter and just can eat you up, saw you off. I'll tell you what, hitters have nightmares about that pitch. Perfectly executed out there on the mound.
He steps on the bag. 2 up, 2 down here in the top of the 8th. 2 outs, base is empty. And next for the Orioles, Heriberto Hernandez.
That was a terrible, terrible. Terrible fucking pitch.
The scoop goes in and out of the glove.
That's an error.
Foul ball there. Glass now, more than 100 career wins on the mound, and he was a 5th-round pick back in 2011.
See how he does with the high heat.
Fights it off. You'll see it.
Did a nice job with it. Now we got to throw a fucking curveball in the fucking dirt. Nope. Throw a fucking hanger outside of the fucking zone, and he chases it. Let's go.
Back in the Bronx. Now up as the Yankees DH, Isaac Paredes. And a foul ball.
It's not a strike to me, but
1-1 now.
that's a big swing. See you later.
Way back there.
Goodbye. Just a fucking offensive explosion. Hey, Orioles, you fucking suck all of a sudden. Wait until next game, though. Game 3, deciding game. They'll fucking show up for that one.
In the air, left field.
That was a good swing.
And there's one down.
Up next for the Yankees, the left fielder, number 22, Juan.
So back to the top of the order. Here's Juan Soto. He's already homered in this game. Hammered down the right side, but foul.
This guy's hitting the ball hard.
The 0-1.
That's a ball.
1 out, base is empty, and a run in here in game 2 of the wild card series.
Ball 2.
Catcher challenge. We'll take another look.
Why not? Make it a strike.
Now fly ball to right center. Smith moving under this one.
Another good swing.
Out.
It's all right.
Number 2. The other way, and it stays fair. Around first, digging for 2. Hung up in a rundown now. The relay throw. Now they get it to first, and it's in time.
Yeah, we didn't want to even play that fucking inning anyways.
Solo homer extends the Yankees. We go to the 9th. Now here's the Orioles DH. Randy Arozarena. Swing and a miss.
Outside.
Next one in the dirt. Swing and a miss at a slider. Comes up empty as he chases that one in the dirt. Up with it, fires to first. Got him. 1 away on the strikeout.
You know, Boog, you often think of sliders more for that horizontal movement, but most of the good ones have both vertical depth and that horizontal movement, and that's what we saw right there. Good drop on the break and got him to swing over the top.
Foul ball. Next offering in there for a strike. That is strike 2. Cuts on it and misses. That's a strikeout. And the Orioles down to their final out. Here's the catcher, Freddie Fermin. Check swing called strike. That's strike 1. Ground ball left side. And that's just foul. Glass now is just 1 strike away.
Strike 3!
And that's the ball game.
In an elimination game, you see your season quickly come.
Elimination game, here we go. Boom.
Here I go, coming live again from the home of the drag races. Let me add, cops never had braces. But that right there is another page. We'll turn
Cal Riley's fucking hit list.
I ain't got nothing but a few minutes here. Let me bring out
Just about ready to roll. Jackson Holiday now at the plate. So we're off and running in game 3. A bit behind with that swing. It's strike 1. Misses outside.
No, that's out.
2-1. Base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
He was all over that one. Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great.
Looked like a strike to me, and here comes the challenge. It just shaved the zone. Still 2 challenges left for them. The 0-1. Right through there for a strike.
Oh, this guy's so comfortable hitting with 2 strikes. Even a good pitch early in the at-bat. If he's not ready to pull the trigger, he's not worried if he gets to an 0-2 count.
1 out man at first. Heriberto Hernandez, the next to hit for the Orioles. That one finds the corner, and the count is 1-2. On the ground, and it goes just foul. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
Oh, interesting. He's looking very comfortable out of the stretch after giving up the leadoff single. Back-to-back strikeouts, so they haven't been able to move that runner up, get him into scoring position, and try to have a better chance of scoring. I tell you, good job.
Not going to throw that again.
He just needs 1 more out.
Here comes the 0-1. Swing and a miss as he was out front that time. In the dirt, the throw into second. There's
Take a seat, bud.
Get him, and that's the inning. Here's Juan Soto. Soto went deep in his most recent game. That one almost got him.
Straighten him up a little bit.
Hard grounder into
Base
the
knock.
outfield for a knock. Man aboard on the leadoff single. Fastball is outside. Close, but called a ball.
That's the
2
toughest
balls,
pitch
no
to
strikes.
hold off, that low circle change.
And another ball. Next offering is foul back. now.
Gotta swing at that pitch. Fastball down the middle.
Right there, right down the middle. This guy paints the edges. I'm not sure if you're going to see that pitch again as a hitter.
Gets a piece and stays alive.
No, double play ball.
Could be 2. Here's Holiday for 1. And they get him easily at first. It's a double
right.
play.
They made that double play look so easy, but it was far from routine. That's the one thing about big leaguers. They make tough plays look simple.
Base is empty after the double play. Bo Bichette up to the dish. And that one fouled off.
Ball.
Two down, nobody on.
That's a ball.
Laced into left. That's a base hit. And that keeps the inning alive.
Batting fourth, the second baseman, Ketel Marte.
Swings through that one.
That's inside. Ball.
And there's a strike to the outside corner. And the count 1-2. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. The Yanks lead 1. Scoreless after 1. Decisive third game of the wild card round. And into the box for Baltimore, Gavin Sheets. That one in triple digits.
Man, I mean, nice job just presenting it to be better than it actually was.
That's a ball.
Skeens in his 8th season, 27 years old, and of course has a Cy Young to his credit. Our plate umpire, Earl Hendricks.
Yeah, with Hendricks, Bill, kind of interesting. He's a good, consistent umpire, but you do hear that he kind of favors one side of the plate more than the other. So it's really hard to know for sure, but I think that usually it has to do something with where he sets up prior to each pitch.
No score here in the second. Right through there for a strike.
Quickly in an 0-2 hole, you're going to have to give something up here in terms of power if you want to put the ball in play with any authority.
Inside, ball 1. Base hit, so they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Batting fifth, the center fielder.
So next to hit for Baltimore, Josh Smith. A little bit high, and it's 1-0.
Seems like a strike.
Arozarena leads off first with 1 away. Swings through that one for strike 1. That one is absolutely belted. This looks like extra bases. Arozarena flies around third. He will score, and the Orioles take the lead.
Well, they strike first as he gets the job done to bring home the run. Pretty much a model swing on that one as he ripped it into the opposite field gap. And I'm sure he's going to be watching that one back on video because that's the kind of swing you want to bottle. So many positives that led to that knock.
I thought that was a strike, and here's a challenge. And that
it's not even close. What a terrible call.
They'll keep both their challenges. Man at second. Fouled off, and they'll do it again. The 0-2. Stays alive. Strike 3. He schemes, sends them packing.
That's about as nasty of a splitter as you'll come across, especially in terms of movement. I mean, that thing tumbles out of his hand and just drops off the table at the last moment. He keeps it down. It's just so tough to put wood on.
Victor Scott in the box now. Takes strike one.
And a bat like this is almost over as it begins. In this situation, you have no idea what the next pitch is going to be.
You just got him swinging. That ends the inning. And they here at New Yankee Stadium in the Bronx. We head to the bottom of the second. Jackson Chourio stepping in now for the Yankees.
That's a ball.
He hasn't wanted to challenge him. Both of those pitches off the plate away. Don't expect anything down the heart of the plate. You may just have to be patient and take your walk here.
That's too low. Ball three. That one misses. So a leadoff walk. Misses again, 5 in a row. That pitch clips the outside corner. That's strike one. Sliced hard but foul.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here.
1-2 now. Out towards right center. That's well struck. High bounce takes it over the fence. That's an automatic double. And next for New York, Cal Raleigh. Swings through that one out in front.
Come on, Cal. We need a fucking at bat here.
Close, but called a ball. And the count is 1-1. Outside with a breaking ball.
It's a big opportunity right here, but I love the way he's slowing the game down. He's shrinking his zone, making sure he gets the pitch that he wants to hit.
That's the pitch you want to hit.
That one carrying.
Gone! Cal Raleigh! Let's go, Cal!
A 3-run dinger. And that's how they take the lead. It's 3-1.
Wait for the pitch you want, kid. Get the count.
When you have a team that hits home runs at such a high rate, they can get back in the ball game so quickly. That's why that leadoff walk was extremely costly.
And he swings and misses, and it's 0-1. Paredes with a homer in his last game. That misses the zone, and now it's even 1-1. Nobody out with 3 runs in already this frame here in this decisive game 3 of the wild card series. That one just misses.
Well, as a pitcher, when you make a big pitch down around the knees and don't get the call, it'll eat at you out there. So some handle it a little bit better than others. And right here, clearly letting the ump hear it a little bit.
Got him looking for the K. And that's the first out. Nice recovery after giving up the homer.
No, just couldn't pull the trigger on the fastball right there. And I don't think he was taking it, thinking it might be a called ball or anything. I just think he was flat out frozen. Did not expect that location, in my opinion.
Byron Buxton, batting with 1 down, takes a strike.
Ball.
Way to lay off that fastball up right there. You're looking for something you see well that you can handle, but you also have to keep the discipline so that you're not popping up pitches that are just a little too high.
Nope, that's
outside. And now 3-1. And that's ball 4.
Ball 4.
Next for the Yankees, the left fielder, number 22, Juan Soto.
That one misses. That's 5 straight. And there are 2 outs. Here's Vladimir Guerrero Jr. 0 for 1 so far.
Vladimir Guerrero Jr.
Well, if he's going to steal second, you want him to go early in the count. That way he's not a distraction to the hitter at the plate. Go ahead and get it out of the way so the hitter.
Don't need to steal there.
Crushed into left field.
Take a seat, bud.
Power versus power right there, like 2 locomotives colliding. Who's going to win? Well, a really good job there by the hitter, getting the top hand working. Powers that fastball out of here.
That one finds the zone. It's 0-1. Two down, nobody on.
That's the ball. That's down.
The 1-1. And that's in for a strike. Outside.
No, that's out.
Ball 2. Offense exploding for 5 so far in the inning. Bottom half of inning number 2. And that's a strikeout looking. Ends the inning after they racked up a bunch of runs. But 2 round trippers in this inning. The long ball. Decisive third game of the wild card round. And into the box for Baltimore, Tyler Fitzgerald.
Hee-haw!
Ouch, that one drilled him. Safe at first, and now after the play, we'll check on the right-hander status.
That missed. That's a ball.
There's a strike. In the air, left field, and he makes the catch.
The bat, number 2.
And here's a look at how he's using his pitches in this one. Henderson, batting with 1 down, takes a strike. Foul ball there. Here's the 0-2. The shortstop takes the ball.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Swing and a ground ball. What a stop. There's one. What a double play that was. Inning over. No runs. Back at Yankee Stadium, set for the bottom of the 3rd. Ketel Marte stepping in now for the Yankees.
You know, these Yankees showing great discipline at the plate, and patience definitely seems to be the name of their game in this one. Not only have they already put up a bunch of runs on the board, but they've also made the starter work really hard out there.
The 1-1. And that one ripped to left. 1 up, 1 down.
Man, that's one of those at-bats where you have to remind yourself it's about the process. He did everything right there. Nothing to show for it. But in your mind, you have to convince yourself that it was a very good at-bat. So those numbers I just mentioned tell me they've been really smart at the plate. They're feasting on the healthy stuff and avoiding the junk. Kind of sounds like your diet, Boo.
Gets the outside corner with that one. Swing and a base hit. So a man aboard now with one away.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Let that pitch get pretty deep on him. So I think he was looking to go the other way. It was off speed and inside, though. So a good adjustment to shoot it back up the middle.
Now here is Otto Lopez. Here's a 1-1.
Looks like he's being a little cautious with him in this at bat after doubling the first time up. Doesn't want to make another mistake.
Check swing, but he went too far. And the count is even, 2-2. Outside. Swing and a miss, struck him out. And that's 4 strikeouts.
I love to see guys compete, and I know he's frustrated that he wasn't able to do anything with that pitch. You see it so well, but you have to.
Brandon Williamson on the pitch here.
Well, they need someone to stop the bleed and keep the score right where it is. Seems like a tough task today with the way this lineup is swinging it.
Raleigh in the box with 2 gone and takes a look at a called strike. Out towards right center field. Scott should have this one. And that is that. 1 left for the Yankees. They're up 5-1. Back in New York and into the box for Baltimore, Heriberto Hernandez.
You know, these Orioles, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. They're chasing a lot of pitches outside the zone, and those chases that are turning into a bunch of outs. Can they turn that around and stay within the zone? We'll see, but I think they have to.
Swings through that one for strike 1.
These hitters have been very aggressive early in the count, but when you're down, you might want to be a little more patient. Take some pitches, see if you can extend those at bats and get some base runners on.
On the ground, right side, and that one finds its way through. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single. Now it's the DH, Randy Arozarena. In the dirt, blocked.
Last 2 pitches have been down in the zone. Pitcher clearly trying to get that ground ball double play. But in this count, he's going to have to give in, elevate his pitches, and get back into this at bat.
That's a strike, attacked with the sweeper. High fly ball, right field. Brings it in.
Up next for the Orioles, the center fielder, number 10, Josh Smith.
Ball.
The Yanks leading by 4 here in this decisive game 3 of the wild card series. Not close with that one, and the count now 2-0.
No, a rare 3-ball count here. He's been throwing strikes all day. Got to be ready to hit if you're in the box.
There's the strike, 3-1. So a walk puts runners at first and second. First and second, 2 outs. Freddie Fermin, the next to hit for the Orioles.
There was a high-velocity fastball in the zone. I think a little frustration from walking the previous hitter. He's got good stuff. Pitch inside the zone and trust it.
2 on, 2 outs. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Orioles strand. Back now in the Bronx. Now up as the Yankees DH, Isaac Paredes. That one close, ruled a ball. Ball 1. Swing and a miss, strike 1. Ground ball left side. Sends it over to Sheets. And 1 gone in the 4th as they get the leadoff man.
Up next for the Yankees, the center fielder, number 25, Byron Buxton.
Close one, doesn't get the call. Ball 1. Swing and a miss. Ugly swing right there. That one ripped. Takes it in for the out. 2 away. Back to the top of the Yankee order. Juan Soto now 1 for 2 with a 2-run single back in the 1st. 2 down, nobody on. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. Hammered down the right side, but foul. Ball to strike. Comes up empty as he chases that one in the dirt. Fouls it off. Still 1 and 2. 2 down, nobody on. And delivers outside. Waves at the bender for the strikeout. Yanks held in check. They lead this one, though, 5-1. Back at Yankee Stadium and into the box for Baltimore, Victor Scott. Tap foul at the plate. Scott goes 5 feet 11 inches, 190 pounds, and he's usually in center, but today starting in right. Gets down, base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Pretty big adjustment, in my opinion, to go from left field to first base just because the perspective of the ball game and how quickly the ball is going to get to you over there at first.
Takes it in for the out. So back to the top of the Orioles lineup. Here's the second baseman, Jackson Holliday. 1 for 2.
Time's starting to run out for this offense, isn't it, Boog? I mean, it's not easy to play in a must-win game, especially when you're losing. Their season is on the line, and they know it.
Now back in safely at first.
That's a ball.
Swing and a drive, deep right field. Carrying well. See you later.
That was one of those home runs where you really don't know if he got enough of it off the bat. I mean, he put a good swing on it clearly, but I wouldn't say he really got the sweet spot on the bat. The exit velo wasn't anything too impressive, but it had all it needed for him to circle the pillows.
And a strike. Tried to hold up on the 0-2. Now a look down to third. Yes, he did. That's a swing.
Well, that at-bat seemed to be over as soon as it started. 3-pitch strikeout. You've got to be better at the plate right there, at least to foul something off, extend that at-bat.
Now the left fielder, Heriberto Hernandez. 2 down, nobody on. And the sweeper misses. And an ABS challenge coming from behind the dish. It just shaved the zone. So they've still got both their challenges. Oh, look at the stop. Fires to first, and that's a nice play to end the inning. Another look at the long ball for the Yankees. It's now 5-3. You're watching the American League Wild Card Series. Back for more from the Bronx. We head to the bottom of the 5th.
On the mound, he's looking to keep momentum on their side with a quick inning. Keep those runs they just scored in the bank instead of handing them right back.
And a swing and a miss.
Ball.
Next one is off the plate. Ball 2. That one laced to center and a base hit. And a man aboard. Well, Singy, he is locked in there.
Well, he's really slowed the game down, and it's like he's moving in full speed, and everybody is a step or two behind. The way that he squared up that baseball tells me that he is seeing it like a beach ball.
This one popped up. And there's one away. Here's Ketel Marte, a switch hitter batting right. Swing and a high fly ball right field. That one back, that one on its way, and it's gone.
Love to see a hitter aggressive on the first pitch of an at-bat. You watch it from the on-deck circle, so when you step in the box, you're ready to pull the trigger wherever it's at. Really good job by the hitter. Total conviction on that swing.
Just missed.
Outside.
Hello?
Swings and lines one towards the gap. And that's got extra bases written all over it. Around first, heading for 2. In safely. It's a double.
Hello?
Second hit. Wasting no time. He's 2 for 2 now on the night. And just a triple and home run away from the cycle.
Seriously? We're starting with this already. Next to hit, Otto Lopez. Swing and a drive, deep right field. And that is foul. Out to short, Henderson. Tags the runner for 1. And up next for New York, Cal Raleigh. He's already homered here in this one.
That's the ball. Here.
That one almost got him. And a 2-1 on the way.
He got away with one there, but he knows he can't go into that spot very often against a guy like this.
On the ground to third. Sends it over to Sheets. And that is the inning. Another look at the long ball for the Yankees. Welcome back as we look at the highlights from today's game so far. Gavin Sheets digs in now.
The first baseman, Gavin Sheets.
Hey!
Yeah, Big swing and a miss.
Man, that's just a nasty splitter. Bottom falls out of it. You don't see a lot of guys throw that these days, but I tell you what, he's got a good one.
Breaking ball misses down and away. Sets him down on strikes. Picks up strikeout number 7.
Still couldn't catch up to the good velocity, good run. Those last few inches through the zone.
And there's a foul ball. Comes up empty. That's strike 2. Struck him out looking. Strikeout number 8. Arozarena thought that one missed, and here comes a challenge. So the call will stand. That knocks them down to 1 challenge left. Smith in the box again. Takes the strike. There's a strike. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Two down, nobody on. Swing and a miss, struck him out. And he strikes out the side here in the 6th. Nothing doing this time around for the O's. Deficit remains at 4. It's 7-3. Bottom of the 6th, and stepping in for New York, Isaac Paredes.
Ball outside. Yeehaw!
That misses off the outside edge. And a foul ball. Next offering popped in the air, right field. And there's one down.
Ball.
Sliced hard, but foul. Hit hard on the ground is short. Henderson over to first in time. And there's 2 down.
Up next for the Yankees, the left fielder, number 22.
Back to the top of the lineup. Juan Soto up now. He's playing for the Yankees, but early in his career, he was hitting homers against New York. Soto at the plate with 2 away, swings through that one. He swings and fouls one off.
This is where he had his first multi-home run game of his career, right here at Yankee Stadium. Took Sonny Gray deep, and a few innings later, he homered again.
And that'll do it. Down in order go the Yankees, but they still lead it. Decisive third. Out of the bullpen for the Yankees, Spencer Strider.
And his father, Matthew John Armstrong, has appeared in several TV shows that we've definitely watched on a few of these team planes.
Pitch misses.
Ball
1.
Little Big League's a classic, isn't it? I mean, it reminds me of movies like Angels in the Outfield, Rookie of the Year, and The Sandlot. I know I'm going to get myself in trouble for forgetting a few baseball movies now, aren't I?
Hard hit, right side. On to first. That's the first out at the top of the 7th.
That's the ball.
Foul ball. Strider, a former All-Star. He features a 4-seam fastball, a slider, a curve, and he works in a changeup. Here's a 1-2. Out to short, Lopez. In plenty of time to first. Nice play off the bounce for the out. 2 outs, base is empty. Down to third baseman, Tyler Fitzgerald.
That's the ball.
On the ground to the left. Throws to first in time. That ends the frame. We're back in a new pitcher here to start the bottom of the 7th. Hogan Harris.
He's got a wicked breaking ball in his arsenal, and it's definitely one of his go-to pitches when he needs an out.
And the batter now, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. And he's already left his mark on this game.
He certainly has, Boog. A 2-run shot in the 2nd inning, and that made an early impact on this game in a big way. There it was. 0-0. Here it is. Hit it. He gets a take. Gets ahead in the count.
That one misses, and that is ball 1. Got him. 1 away.
Well, I don't think there's a hitter alive that hasn't at some point succumbed to that pitch right there. It just looks like it's in the zone the entire way, and then the top spin and gravity take over in the blink of an eye, and it's just such a tough pitch to lay off of.
Ball high.
Popped up. Holiday moving under this one. 2 away down.
The batter number 24, second baseman, Ketel.
An outstanding hitter in Ketel Marte. Can't forget the 2-run shot he launched out of here in the 5th.
Yeah, one of the biggest swings of the game, Boog, as he looks to make even more of an impact in this at-bat right here.
Close one, doesn't get the call. And it's 1-0. It just shaved the zone. So they get to hang on to their second challenge. 2 down, nobody on. Here in the late stages of Game 3. That one ripped, but foul. And the 0-2. Looked like it was a little bit up.
That's a really good job of laying off the 0-2 high fastball. Is going to make that pitcher really have to respect this hitter, even though he's behind in the count.
And he chases that one. And a nice inning of work there as he sets him down 1-2-3. Back here in New York, here's the Orioles leadoff hitter, Jackson Holiday.
That's low. That's a ball.
That one ran inside, almost got him. The 2-1. On the ground. And foul ball. That's too low. Full count now. And that's just foul. Payoff pitch. Bounced, and that got the pitcher. Safe at first, and now we'll check on the right-hander. Hope he's all right. There's the strike.
Now, these guys definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap. But, you know, at the very least, if you could find a way to manufacture that run from first, it feels like it's really important to getting back into this ballgame.
Swing and a miss. Had him out front for the strikeout. So digging in, Heriberto Hernandez. 0 for 3. A fly out, a ground out, and a strikeout. A little out front there as he swings through it.
Ball.
Holiday leads off first with 1 away. Grounder might be 2.
No.
Yeah.
Swings through that one for strike 2.
More and more guys are looking to slug regardless of the count. In this situation, we'll keep a close eye on his approach.
Nice grab. It's there, and that's a great play. Back in the Bronx. On to the bottom of the 8th. Jackson Chourio stepping in now for the Yankees.
Ball inside. Ball up.
Harris, multi-time All-Star, 33 years old, and he was a 3rd-round pick back in 2018. Got it started a little too early, strike 1. Next one misses. 3-1 now. Worm burner into the outfield for a knock. And the leadoff man aboard. Swings through that. Yeah, that's fouled off. Swing and a ground ball, and it goes just foul. Breaking ball, and that got him.
Up next for the Yankees, the catcher.
1st and 2nd, no outs. Cal Raleigh stepping in now for the Yankees. He's already homered in this game. No question about this one. It's out of here.
Take a seat, you fucking piece of shit.
Another homer. His 2nd home run of the game.
For Baltimore, number 23, Graham Ashcraft.
Pop foul out of play off to the right. Nobody out with 3 runs in already this frame. Here in this decisive game 3 of the wild card series. Swing and a miss.
Bringing the cheese on that one.
Fights it off. He'll see another. Outside low, and the count 1-2. Next offering is outside. That misses, and it's a full count. Already 3 runs across in the frame here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. Hit on the ground to short. Sends it over to Sheets. Finally gets the first out here on the grounder.
Up next for the Yankees, the center fielder, number 25.
Here's Byron Buxton.
With this kind of lead, he can swing freely, try to hit the ball out of the park, do what he loves to do.
Movement in the Orioles bullpen. Cold wind getting loose out there. The 1-0. Swing and a miss as he was late. The 1-1 is fouled off. And that's outside.
That was absolute gas. Triple digits on the gun. It's just a different experience as a hitter watching that go by.
It's my doctor.
2-2 now. Hard hit, but right at him and left.
Next for the Yankees, the left fielder, number 22, Juan Soto.
Swings and misses. 0-1. That one's sizzling on its way through to the outfield. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive. And stepping in for the Yankees, Vladimir Guerrero Jr.
Struck out on just 3 pitches last time.
Oh, can't pick it up cleanly. Still finds a way to get off a throw. The throw is late, and that leaves them with runners at first and second.
Up next for the Yankees, the first baseman,
Fought off foul. 2 on, 2 outs. Swing and a high fly ball to left. That is the inning. Yankees with a 3-run shot. For a very, very good. All set to start the 9th in this one. Now here's the Orioles DH. Randy Arozarena. Swing and a miss. There's the slider. 0-1. Ball. Slapped hard the other way, but foul. The 1-2. Swings and misses. It's a strikeout. And a strikeout for the first out here in the 9th.
the center fielder, number 10, Josh Smith.
Check swing, and he went. And that's strike 1. Swings through that one. And a foul ball, he stays alive. 1 down, base is empty here in the 9th. And that one's a little bit low. Now 1-2.
That's where you want it. It's a good miss.
Swing and a miss for the strikeout. And the Orioles down to their final out.
Well, kind of a weird pitch and a weird swing on that strikeout. It's just a slider that caught a lot of the plate. I'd say a very hittable location. But in the box, I think he just gave up on it way too early. And by the time he realized it was dropping into the zone, he just fires off a really poor swing.
Hammered down the right side, but foul. The 1-1 is fouled off. Strider is just 1 strike away. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. And they'll do it again.
Also really good at bat. What I like about this guy, his bat stays in the zone for a long time. Gives him the ability to foul off tough pitches.
Ball game. The New York Yankees are headed to the American League Division Series. So the New York Yankees get it done here in Game 3 with the backing of their home fans, and they can celebrate for the night as they shift their sights to the Division Series.
Yeah, congrats to them. These 3-game series don't leave a lot of room for error, Boog, and it really could have gone either way coming into this game. I think they fed off of this crowd, and those are the types of things you love to see this time of year.
And the season comes to an end in the other dugout. Not what they were looking for from their October run, so they'll move into the offseason.
Just look right through me, treat me like a ghost. You don't need to tell me that you already let go. My love, my love. Oh, 'cause I know I don't get you no more. You don't need me like you did before. Your hands, they're fine without me.
Ready to go here in Game 1. Juan Soto stepping in now for the Yankees. Fouled off. He was late. The 0-1. And that gets the inside corner for a strike.
Man, that pitch was dotted. So much talent on display when this guy's out there on the hill.
And now 1-2. Ground ball up the middle. Nice grab. Over to first. And they get the out. As we take a look now at the New York Yankees lineup. They're dealing with a top-level arm on the mound, so this figures to be a tough matchup for them. What's the key to the offense today, Singy?
Well, Boog, against a talented pitcher, it's crucial to disrupt his rhythm. Use bunts to get him off the mound and moving around out there. If he's in a flow, step out and break his timing. When he throws in the zone, you might only get one pitch, so you don't want to miss it.
Up the middle. Toss to Naylor. 2 quick outs at the top of the first here tonight. And Singy, as a team, you need to make the most of the very few opportunities he's going to give you, right?
Absolutely. And you know, if you don't get to guys like this a lot of times early, once they really settle in, it's going to be the later innings that they hand that ball over to a reliever, if they do at all.
Swings through that one for strike 1. That's a strike. And that just misses. Got him swinging. TJ Friedl getting ready to hit.
Yeah. Inside ball.
Here's a 1-2. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Battling here as he fouls it away. 1-2. Got him looking for the strikeout. That was pretty nasty. Hammered down the right side, but foul. 0-1.
That's a really good take right there. Slider down and in. Very difficult to get on the same plane and do anything with.
Next offering upstairs. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
No, anytime you can punch out the top 2 guys in a lineup to start an inning, you got to be feeling pretty good out there on the mound, because when you think of just having a distraction, table setters on the base paths, and all of a sudden you're dealing with the number 3 hitter, any distraction can cause you to serve up a cookie, and instead of it being a solo shot, it's a 2 or 3 run homer.
2 down, nobody on. Got him. Strikes out the side to begin the game. What a start. We played an inning, no score. Game 1 of the division series. And stepping in for New York, Ketel Marte. In the air, left field. Oh, and he whiffs on it. That skips over the fence, so it's an automatic double. Man at second. And a pop-up right side, foul territory. 1 away.
Batting 5th, the shortstop,
Otto Lopez stepping in now for the Yankees. Next offering, pop foul off to the right out of play. And now the 0-1. Fought off foul. The Yanks looking to strike first here in game 1 of the ALDS. And down on strikes. 2 gone.
That was a well-executed slider away for the strikeout right there. First 2 pitches filled up the zone and got him ahead 0-2 in the count. And at that point, you can start expanding the zone as a pitcher. He made him chase and got the quick strikeout.
Swings through that one out in front that time. Raleigh with a couple of homers in his last game.
That's the ball.
In the air, left field. Friedel on his way over. Pulls it down, and he makes the catch. Bottom of the inning, and stepping in for the Mariners, Austin Wells. Fastball for a strike.
If he doesn't get a knock right here, that pitch he just took is going to eat at him for a while. You might not see another pitch like that from a top-level guy like this.
Wolf, multi-time All-Star, 22 years old, and he was a second-round pick in 2024. Make it 4 strikeouts in a row, just cruising along. A swing and a miss, and that's strike 1.
Ball, that's out.
Umpiring behind the plate for us today, Boog, is Mike Fillmore, and he is a good one. He'll reward pitches on the edges a little bit, but the main thing is he doesn't keep you guessing. Once you establish that a pitch is a strike, it stays that way.
A sliding stop. Takes it himself, and he got him. Nicely done at first for the out. Here's Josh Naylor.
12, Naylor.
And a foul ball. 2 down, nobody on. Swing and a miss. 0-2.
He's in a great spot right here. Ahead in the count 0-2. All 4 pitches in play right here, partner.
Got him looking. He picks up his 5th strikeout. Back at T-Mobile Park. And stepping in for the Yankees, Isaac Paredes. Pitch misses there. Ball 1.
Hey. Ball.
Just missed. In the air, foul off first. And there's 1 down.
Batting ninth, the center fielder, number 25, Byron Buxton.
Late on that fastball.
Just not able to catch up to that velocity.
Pull, that's inside.
Close
That's
one,
Bolton.
doesn't get the call. And it's 2-1. Sliced hard but foul.
These hitters like this that have so much power, look forward to seeing them hit the ball a long way. But if you're in the stands, or you're in a broadcast booth, or you're a writer, better keep your eye on the game.
Payoff pitch. And a swing and a miss. Beat him with a fastball. And here's a look at how he's using his pitches in this one. Back to the top of the Yankee order. Here's Juan Soto, 0 for 1 so far. Top of the 3rd, no score. There's a line drive to left field. And that should be extra bases. Around first, heading for 2. And that's a 2-bagger.
Just so sound in his mechanics. Hits against a firm front side. And the hands just continue to carry through the middle of the field. Well, they're looking to get on the board first here after that clutch 2-out double made this inning interesting.
Here's a swing and a drive left field, and he knew it. A 2-run blast. The Yankees score first. It's 2-0.
Boog, his plan was to hit the ball hard, and he was going to figure out the rest later. You can't argue with those results.
Bo Bichette up to the dish, and he chases a high fastball there. Pop foul out of play off to the right. Two down, nobody on. That's too low, and the count is 1-2. Goes down looking. 2 come in on this Seattle homer. And it's 2-zip. This is the American League Division. As we go to the last of the third. And now for Seattle, Dominic Canzone. This one smoked on its way out of here.
When a guy's got a real hard fastball, you can't overswing. All you've got to do is get the bat head to the spot. If you do, he supplies the power, and you'll get to jog around the bases like he did right there.
Chorio takes it in for the out. One down. And the batter now, Michael Garcia. Late swing fouled off. One out, bases empty, and a run in here in the last half of the third. That one ripped, but foul. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
Well, that's a curveball that people like to describe as a hammer or Uncle Charlie, and you can see why. It's not a looping slow curve. He throws it hard, and it gets plenty of bite on the end.
Pitch is in the dirt. Ball one.
Nope, outside.
Hammered down the right side, but foul. The 2-1. Right through there for a strike. Stays alive. Up and in. Full count now.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
This ball's chopped on the ground. Tosses across to first, and the inning is over. Seattle gets a little closer on this. Back in Seattle, start of the fourth, Ketel Marte stepping in now for the Yankees. And there's a foul ball. That one ripped left field. That's back there. Out of here.
Elevated fastballs, especially away, are like putting the ball on a tee. Hitters do a lot of cage work. They're comfortable hitting off the tees, and he was comfortable right there hitting that ball opposite field for a home run.
Foul ball.
Always exciting to see a leadoff home run in an inning. Kind of gets the offense fired up, and you start to expect a big inning.
Just off the outside edge. Ball 2. Up against the wall and brings it in. Here's the shortstop at the plate, Otto Lopez.
Ball, down.
One out, bases empty, and a run in here in game 1 of the ALDS. The shortstop takes the ball.
Good spot there, but didn't get the strike at the knees, and doesn't seem too convinced by the call out there on the mound as he tries to get a better sense of the umpire strike zone.
This one in the air, center field. Brings it in, and there are 2 outs. Two down, nobody on. Swing and a miss. And the count is 0-2. Struck him out looking. That was pretty nasty. The Mariners pick up a run thanks to this. Back at T-Mobile Park, in now is the Mariners DH, Yordan Alvarez. That's in there. It's 0-1. High fly ball pretty well struck out towards right center. Ranging back on the warning track and hauls it in. This one chopped on the ground, but foul. A little out front there as he swings through it. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Picks up strikeout number 7. And here's a look at how he's using his pitches in this one. So digging in, Austin Wells. In the air, right center. This is mashed way back and gone. He'll circle the bases. Going away. Up the middle. Oh, look at the stop. And he's safe at first. Some strange defense there. So 2 down. Next to hit, Josh Naylor. And that one missing low. Foul ball there. On the ground to the left. Play made, that ends the inning. 1 run closer for Seattle after this solo. Welcome back. Quite a pitcher's duel so far. Here's how the starters have performed up to this point. And a foul ball. Paredes, a member of the 1,000 hit club, and he's a native of Mexico. Check swing called strike. No balls, 2 strikes. That one just misses. Challenge from behind the dish here. 1 down. Byron Buxton stepping in now for the Yankees. That one missed.
Oh, that's off the plate. Ball 2.
That misses the zone. Ball 3.
A rare 3-ball count here. He's been throwing strikes all day. Got to be ready to hit if you're in the box.
Swing and a miss, and it's a full count now.
That looked like a case of deciding to swing no matter what. That pitch was way up. Nice job of the pitcher knowing that this hitter's looking for something up that he can drive, but he just expanded the zone to his advantage.
There's a swing and a drive. That's down. One hops off the wall. Into second, and he's got a double.
Nice double right there. Loud contact coming off the bat. Didn't get enough air under to drive it out of here, but you'll take that swing and that result every time.
Soto checks his swing. Appeal to third. Nope, he held back. Man at second. Foul tip straight back, and that squared him up in the mask. That didn't feel good. Meanwhile, activity in the bullpen. Ben Brown, a right-hander with big strikeout stuff, is getting it fired up. King, the left-hander, also throwing. The next offering misses, and that's ball 3. And ball 4 to a board. Manager out of the dugout. Ben Brown takes over on the mound.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game. The last thing he wants is to hit the ball on the ground, but I wouldn't expect many pitches up in the zone. They'll be pitching for a double play in this spot.
Little trouble with this one behind the plate. Nothing happening on the bases, though. Two on, one out.
Could be some action here on this next pitch. Couple runners on. Probably a challenge pitch coming.
He's got it. Runner tags at second. And the throw's offline. Safe at third. Bichette gets a chance to hit. In the air, right field. Canzone on the move. Makes the catch. Inning over. Yanks stranded. We head to the bottom of the 5th. And stepping in for the Mariners, Dominic Canzone. Tap foul at the plate. 0-1 down. Yeah, that's fouled off.
So now it's all about protect mode. Try to shorten up. Try to track the ball. Block it if you have to, as far as just a late swing that maybe you're not sure about. But some way, somehow, climb back into this at bat through the count.
That's in there. 0-1. Next offering is fouled back. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Strikeout number 8.
That's a pretty nasty pitch right there. I'd call it a power curveball in the 80s. It's got so much spin on it, and you really don't have a lot of time to sit back and watch what it's going to do before you have to commit. It was a good one for the swinging strikeout.
2 down, nobody on. Last half of inning number 5. That one fouled hard the other way. Going to count 1 and 2.
That's the ball.
Fouls it back with 2 strikes. Just misses the mark outside the zone. Out towards right center field. Buxton settles underneath it. He makes the grab, and that will end the inning. Nothing doing here this half. 5 innings. Welcome back. It's been a great game, so let's take another look at the most important moment so far. Ketel Marte digs in now. And that one hammered. That's going back. Back some more. Out of here. Another homer. His second home run of the game. And they boost their lead. It's 4-2.
He wasted no time in that at bat. Swinging at the first pitch, and he punished it.
Got it started a little too early. Strike 1.
Well, you just got to delete it. You give up that leadoff home run. Go back to work. Focus on this next batter.
Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
Well, he's been aggressive right out of the box, and a smart pitcher is going to play off of that, especially when you get to 2 strikes.
Swing and a miss for the strikeout. And that's the first out. Nice recovery after giving up the homer. Lopez, the next to hit, takes ball 1. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single. Hit hard, but foul off to the left. One run across in the frame so far here in game 1 of the ALDS. Hard liner, and that's got extra bases written all over it. Lopez around third. He'll score easily, and they take a 3-run lead.
Comes through with the RBI. Pretty much a model swing on that one as he ripped it into the opposite field gap. And I'm sure he's going to be watching that one back on video because...
One out, runner at second. Isaac Paredes will hit next. That one back up the middle, and it gets through. Coming home. Here's the throw, and he's in there. A run comes in on the play.
Picks himself up an RBI. Timing on the swing was good, able to shoot the ball up the middle. Didn't square it up as much as he probably would have liked, but that's a good approach paying off.
And first offering is fouled off. One out and a runner at second, and we're in the top half of the 6th. Here's the 0-2. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout.
Well executed pitch on the outside part of the plate.
Back to the top of the lineup, and now it's Juan Soto. Not your prototypical leadoff guy. Gets on base, yes, but also some power. And that one fouled off. Man on second, 2 down. Swing and a pop-up. And that's a foul ball. That one not close. Ball 1.
Rarely will you see a pitcher just waste a pitch like that. The batter wasn't even tempted to swing. Every pitch needs to have a purpose so that it can set up a following pitch to help you get that out.
Fouled off, and they'll do it again. Man at second. And look out as that one ran in and got him. He had him 1-2, and he ends up hitting him with a pitch. Here's Vladimir Guerrero Jr. He crushed one out of here earlier, an absolute tape measure shot.
Yeah, indeed. It was a rocket. Just launched that thing.
Base hit. Rounds third, headed for the plate. Tag, but he's in there. Well, Singy, he is locked in there.
Well, he's really slowed the game down, and it's like he's moving in full speed, and everybody is a step or two behind. The way that he squared up that baseball tells me that he is seeing it like a beach ball.
Ball 1.
Two on, 2 outs. And that's where the swing. It's a strikeout. 9 men come to the plate, 4 score. Top of the order due up in the home half of the 6th. The Yankees lead it 7-2. This is the American League Division Series on the show. Game 1 of the Division Series. Here's the Mariners leadoff man, T.J. Friedl. So they turn things over to the righty, Spencer Strider.
And he's got a nice lead to work with, so he should come in throwing strikes, attacking these hitters.
One up, one down.
Woo! He was all over that first pitch fastball, just barely missed it. Man, this guy was ready to hit.
Slapped hard the other way, but foul. The Yankees leading by 5 here in the bottom of the 6th. Line drive, and that's a base hit. So a man aboard now with 1 away. Jazz Chisholm Jr. now. On a line, and that's got extra bases written all over it. Coming around third is Alvarez. He'll score. It's 7-3.
Well done. Drives in the run. Great hands on that swing to take the inside pitch and drive it into the gap for the double.
Ball, that's out.
It's easy to spin off a pitch like that, Boog, and you can pull that thing foul, but that was perfect.
Looks like extra bases. Jazz on his horse coming around third. He will score. Now a 3-run game, 7-4. And he'll reach second with one away.
Love how he let that ball travel, trusted his hands. Nice job of going the other way.
Ball in.
Edge in his zone for a strike, and the count even at 1. Makes the sliding stop. And that's a great play for the out. And now it's Josh Naylor.
The first baseman, number 12.
Close, but called a ball. Ball 1.
No, that's down.
Wells on third with 2 out. Upstairs. That's a bullet, but it goes foul. The 3-1. And ball 4, 2 aboard. Catcher challenge. We'll take another look. And the call stands. It was indeed a ball. Still one challenge left for them. Fastball for a strike.
There was a high-velocity fastball in the zone. I think a little frustration from walking the previous hitter. He's got good stuff. Pitch inside the zone and trust it.
Got him swinging. It's a strikeout. They limit the damage here. On to the 7th here. Welcome back. We're in the 7th. We have a new pitcher on the mound, Cooper Criswell.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
Marte, the leadoff batter, as he swings through it for strike 1. Swing and a miss. Nice changeup.
He got away with one there, but he knows he can't go into that spot very often against a guy like this.
Outside, and a count 1-2. Action in the bullpen for Seattle. Pete Fairbanks, the hard-throwing righty, is up and loosening. Got him. One gone here. Yankees up by 3 here in the late stages of game 1.
Ball.
In the air, right field. Canzone takes it in for the out. And there's 2 away. So up next for New York, Otto Lopez. And a swing and a miss there.
Ball. That's inside.
Ground ball left side. Sends it to first, and it's a 1-2-3 inning. It's the Yankees 7 and the M's 4. Welcome back. Taking a look at our game summary. In the air to left center. Soto takes it in for the out. And a quick out, number 1. So up next, Michael Garcia.
The only adjustment he needs to make is his target. If you aim at the outside corner, that slider's going to end up way off the plate. Perhaps look a little more down the middle, and you get it right where you want it.
Ball.
That's too low. Full count now. And that's ball 4.
Ball 4.
That one's upstairs, ball one.
Now these guys definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap. But, you know, at the very least, if you could find a way to manufacture that run from first, it feels like it's really important to getting back into this ball game.
The batter, number 44. Designated hitter, Yordan.
Now it's Yordan Alvarez. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. Way out front for strike two. Some heat there at 98 miles an hour. Back in Seattle, this offense has lifted them to a lead with plenty of hits so far in this one as we look at the spray chart.
Yeah, when a team has this many knocks, a lot of the time it gets clustered to one side or another. Not today. They're hitting it all over the field.
Strike two. And a foul ball. He stays alive. Off the mark there. Ball one. Cuts on it and misses. That's a strikeout. Went back to the changeup and it was successful. Isaac Paredes stepping in now for the Yankees. Here comes the 0-1. Misses just off the outside edge. I think that was a strike. What a stop. Throw to first. It's there, and that's a great play.
Up next to the Yankees, the center fielder, number 25, Byron.
And here comes the Mariners. New pitcher on here, Pete Fairbanks. He's into the game with the bases empty. Yeah, big swing and a miss. Fastball is outside. Fairbanks, an all-star a season ago, 36 years old, and he was a 9th-round draft pick back in 2015. Swings through that one for strike two. Swings and misses, struck him out. Back at T-Mobile Park, bottom of the 8th. Jazz Chisholm Jr. now at the plate.
So it's critical right here that they bear down and turn in some quality at bats. Try to chip away at that lead, because if it gets to the 9th, that closer's coming in.
That one hammered, but pulled foul. Swing and a miss, and that's strike two. Liner, base hit. Makes the turn. He's digging for second. The relay, not in time. That's a leadoff double.
2 hits for him in this one, both for extra bases. Got to feel good about that. Really important at bat coming up now.
Hey. Ball, that's off the plate.
The 1-1 is fouled off. Man at second. Upstairs. Now 2-2.
And that's awfully close. I don't know how you take that. He's seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand really well right now.
Foul ball left side. He'll see another.
You can see he was trying to stay back long enough to handle the off-speed pitch, but just a little tardy on the fastball.
That misses, and it's 3-2. Got him swinging for the strikeout. He battled for a long time, but it finishes with a strikeout. You can't be mad at yourself after an at-bat like that one. Rodriguez in the box with one away as he takes ball one. Sliced hard but foul. And that's a base hit. Stop sign goes up at third. Runners at the corners with one out.
Man, those are the types of hits where you don't feel any vibration in your hands whatsoever. Such a good feeling. Now a huge at-bat in this game coming up.
Oh, he doesn't get the call. And that's ball one. And an ABS challenge coming from behind the dish. And it's a called strike after the review. So they get to hang on to their second challenge. Tying run at the plate. And he grounds one to the right side. Not in time.
He's in there. He's safe.
And up next for Seattle, Dominic Canzone. Pulled hard, but it's a foul ball.
Well, all eyes on the double play ball in this spot. No better way to get out of this inning.
Rip, but it curls foul. The Yanks trying to protect a two-run lead here in game one of the ALDS. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. One at second. Double play. What a killing Dan. Back in Seattle, here's the Yankees leadoff hitter, Juan Soto. Some activity in the Mariners bullpen. Lucas Urse getting ready to go.
That's the ball.
That's a little bit low.
Nasty backdoor slider. There's really nothing you can do with that if you swing at it. So that's a good take by him.
Swings through that. Next offering in there for a strike. And the count's full. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Got him looking for the K. And a strikeout for the first out here in the ninth.
Ball, that's out.
Out towards right center field. Canzone gets under it. Two away. Here's the third baseman, Bo Bichette.
The third baseman, Bo Bichette.
And a weak ground ball to the left side, but that rolls foul.
Been a solid inning so far in relief. Getting them through this inning only down 2 could give their lineup a real opportunity to just grind their way back into this game with the few outs that they have left.
And ball one.
Well, he missed badly with that 0-2 fastball. The hitter has to understand. Probably wants to try to put him away with that pitch, so got to stay ready for it.
Swings and misses. And he's gone for the 4th time.
Now pitching for the
And here's the closer to try and finish off game one, Mason Miller.
Well, the best relievers love the opportunity to come in and protect the tight lead late in the ball game. Some of them are just wired different, so we'll see what he's got here.
Here's a rocket out to left. Drops for a hit. He couldn't run it down. Makes the turn and heads for second. And he greets the new arm from the bullpen with a double.
When you can turn a ball around at 107 off the bat, it's going to make you feel really good inside. If he elevates that a little bit more, it's definitely out of here. Now that sets up a huge at bat in this ball game.
And fouled off. High fly ball out to left field. And there's one down. So now with one away and a man at second. Now the left fielder. This one swung on and hit well. Way back there. Out of here.
It's going again. Here we go.
Here in Seattle, T-Mobile Park is rocking right now.
Unbelievable.
Towards first, Guerrero.
I don't know what I'm gonna do. I guess start.
That's the second out. Jazz Chisholm Jr. up next for the Mariners. That's outside, and that's ball one.
After giving up that home run earlier, it just doesn't seem like he wants to challenge him. So many hard-throwing relievers in the game these days, you would think that hitters have made the adjustment, but I don't know if you ever get used to it. Just pumping gas out of the bullpen. So hard to play catch-up.
God.
And makes the grab. Game one of the division series. So now the Yankees cleanup hitter, Ketel Marte.
Well, not easy to bounce back mentally after blowing the lead in the bottom of the ninth, but we'll see what this team has on the road in extras.
Late swing, foul to the left. That one hit to right. Canzone on his way over. And there's one away. Here comes the 0-1. Turned on, but that's foul down the third baseline. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And Chris, that's a way to neutralize his speed by keeping him off base.
And the defense breathes a sigh of relief because he puts pressure on everyone if he can put the ball in play. But that's how you do it. Keep him off balance, get him out of there, and deal with the next guy.
Two down, nobody on. On the ground, right side. Chisholm tosses to first, and the Yanks go quiet. Back at T-Mobile Park. Well, it's been a fun game for fans who love homers. These teams are teeing off, as we can see from the spray chart.
Yeah, it seems like days like this get pitchers questioning their life choices, Boog. Any fan who goes for a bathroom break is at risk of missing another dinger.
Just missed.
That's a ball.
Well, triple digits on the gun. I know there are more pitchers that can reach that now than in the past, but it's still impressive to watch.
This guy's got good power. With one swing, he can win it for him. Got him swinging for the strikeout. And now it's Julio Rodriguez.
Oh, the 0-0 count. Not every strike is a good strike for a hitter. I like the plate discipline there.
Next pitch is downstairs. That one is absolutely belted. Carrying well. That one opts against the fence. Makes it to second. The winning runs in scoring position with one gone. Manager out of the new pitcher now, Christopher Sanchez. Runner takes off for third. Pitching for a strike. Throw to third. Save. And the winning run is now only 90 feet away.
I'd say an aggressive roll of the dice there to steal third in this spot, but they felt good about it, and it worked out. Now the game plan changes a little bit at the plate to get that go-ahead run home.
Team.
Shot into the gap, and that should bring in the run. Across is the winning run, and the Mariners.
Fuck.